Hello, guys. This is Azrael. Thank you for tuning into my channel. This is a another update video about the direction of my channel. I have decided to start lessons uh, in my magical path. Now, my magical path, if you've watched any of my videos, you're going to see that talking about the runes a lot because I do work with the Norse deities. I identify myself as a ceremonial magician, which basically, it's Kabbalah, Jewish magic, ritualized magic mixed with other things, like from the Golden Dawn. If you could do some research, if you know what that is, so you'll know what that is. So I'm pretty eclectic. I also do hoodoo, Wicca, you pretty much you name it. Um, which is basically, and I encourage you. I'm going to teach what I do. But much like Bruce Lee, when he started out with one system of martial arts, and he broke off and learned, boxing, wrestling, uh, grappling, and what he did was he took the best of the techniques in each art that he studied and compiled it into a new art called Jeet Kune Do. And this way, this kind of model is what we call in paganism or New Age as eclectic. So it's okay to be eclectic. It's okay to change things to for example, if I when I start teaching the LBRP, if you have problems with the Abrahamic God because of the bad taste that Christians put in your mouth, or some of the craziness found in you know in the Abrahamic Bibles, from Jewish, Christian, and Islam to Mormonism, it's change the deity names. But when you do things, understand certain things have. There's two things that you're going to learn about. You got metaphysics and you have magic. They're not the same thing. Uh, Metaphysics or occult science is just that. It's an occult science. There's a certain way to do things. All right. So when you make your own path as an eclectic witch or whatever you want to identify yourself, sorceress, uh, Gandalf the Grey, who cares? Whatever. Whatever you do, understand the occult science behind the method when you employ magic. Because even though occult science or metaphysics is not magic, occult science is used by magic practitioners to perform magic. Okay, a good example of this is a proper structure for a ritual. Magic is just the moving of energy with thoughts and emotional intent. All right. The occult science can be applied to make that stronger, to make it more focused. Uh, so when I teach the LBRP, for example, instead of the four archangels, uh, you could find elementals. You could say, the salamanders for fire. I know that sounds weird because salamanders you'd think they'd be associated with water, but anyways, but when you do add your own techniques into a specific ritual, understand that ritual perfectly so you'll understand why it was constructed that way. All right. Uh, when you're trying to like the LBRP is for banishing negativity. Okay. You're not going to use the goddess of love. If you're going to replace Yed He Vav He with Aphrodite. You want to use God names that are for protection. You follow? So, but we'll get into that. But I just wanted to do this video real quick so you guys will know what I'm about to do, and we'll be talking about just about everything too. We're going to be talking about the Sword of Moses. We're going to talk about the sixth and seventh book of Moses, which are basically they're nothing. They're grimoires. Obviously, they were not written by Moses, but these are magical traditions in the Abrahamic faith. And of course, we're going to be moving out, and I'll be teaching Asatru, Norse magic, and I'll be teaching Taoism, Taoist magic, Chinese magic traditions. We're going to go into them because I've studied a lot, and from those systems, when I teach them, I'm going to teach them from the perspective of that practice. Okay, so you won't be seeing me mixing other for the sake of teaching. You won't see me mixing, say, Raphael with healing magic from Taoism. You know, they're two different traditions, two different. But again, if you want to do it, that's fine. Just understand the occult science. Understand why something is used in a ritual. So when you replace what you're using in the ritual, it's of the same caliber. Okay. Um, thank you for listening. I will start these lessons soon. Uh, but this is this is my update video on that. So take care, like and subscribe.